if you're thinking in that kind of environment, you need to be aware of your surroundings, situational awareness. And so we're going to start with a couple of tools and devices you can have in your day-to-day life that can help you. So this is called Sip Chip. This is for when you're going out and you're having a drink. We've got 2 drinks here, and what it tests for is if somebody has tampered with your drink. And it has
if somebody's trying to roofie you.
Essentially,
kind of
yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Honestly, that happened to me once when I was 19 years old. Somebody
my
put
God, that's
something in my
horrifying.
drink. I was very lucky. But so this is real. It happens. So it has a 99. They claim they have a 99.3 accuracy rate. So we take 1 drink, and all you do is just put a little droplet here. That's 1 drink. And then we take the other drink, and we put another little droplet here.
Can you imagine living in a world where if you go out and party, for a couple hours, you're testing your drink on your chip thing?
I tell everybody, like, especially ladies, like those days of like guys buying me drinks, I buy my own drinks.
No.
Yeah. All right. This takes a few seconds, so we'll get right back to it. So
Okay,
we'll let it
we'll
work.
come back around to him.
All right. Here we have this necklace here. So basically, it functions with an app, and it's connected to an app. You put in 5 contacts here, and you let these people know basically where you are. When you double-click it, and it will send...
I was wondering why she had a tray with jewelry on it. I'm like, what is
Well,
that?
you can look good and be lethal.
Invisaware. Wow. So by
Yes.
how many clicks
Double-click
it knows what to notify?
So basically, you put in 5 contacts, and if you double-click this, if you feel like you're in danger, something's happening, it will send your GPS location to those 5 people, and it will notify 911 as well, so they know where you're at.
That just gave me chills.
Yeah. All right.
Sincerely, that gave me chills. Like, if I had human children instead of a pit bull, I would give this to my teenager. Seriously, because if a young lady is abducted, right?
Yeah, double-click.
That could save their lives.
Yeah, very simple, and it's just,
Wow.
you wouldn't even know.
That's
Now,
amazing.
this is my favorite. Probably it's because it's the most violent one, but this is...
God, I love her so much. I want her to live in my building. I want to make her spaghetti.
Out of her way, out of her way.
I want to go out and put on capes and fight crime at night with her.
All right, so we have our bolt action pen here. So this device is good for putting pressure on people. So for example, if somebody comes near you, you can take it, push it on their wrist, and it'll jam it into their bone. You can do it here. Guys, when you think
Is there a knife on this? What is it?
No, it's just the metal part, and it's really strong. And you can also use it actually to break glass. So if you're trapped in a car, flood, fire, you just strike the glass and it'll shatter. But for the body, because of the metal it's made out of, pressure point to the wrist. You can do pressure point here for someone, pressure point here, pressure point here. Okay. Hang on, we got more pressure points behind the ear. At the end of the day, if you're really in danger, and I'm just gonna be straight up with you, you take this thing and you jam it into somebody's eye. You are not there to play Matrix, you are there to strike and get out
Can
of
I
it.
have it?
All yours, all yours.
That baby's going in my pocket. All right.
All right, and then finally, if you need some extra support for when you live at home, I actually use this in one of my first apartments when I rented. I didn't feel safe. I lived by myself. So this door jammer is great. What you do is you put it up against your door, so when you're at home, you can sleep soundly. And because honestly, even if you have a great lock, people can break deadbolts, they can break the frame around the door, they can break the chain.
This is so easy. They don't cost a ton of money.
They're
is so smart.
inexpensive, and it can withstand about 2,500 pounds of pressure. I used it for years, and it just helped me sleep soundly at home.
No joke, I wish I had these 30 years ago. I was mugged twice when I was very young, and I still lived in Queens. I wish I had had that product.
You're from Queens?
I am.
Ah.
I lived in Woodside, baby.
Oh, Astoria, right here.
All right, let's go back and check our drinks.
So this takes about 30 seconds to work. So basically, here's our clean drink. 2 bars means clean drink, we're good to go. Here's our dirty drink. Somebody tampered with this one, 1 bar.
And there it is right there. Wow, that's so crazy. These tools are essential for women, I think, really, honestly.
Honestly, for everybody too, men too. This happens to men. I just think men don't speak about it as much.
So everybody in the audience, they can protect themselves because everybody's gonna go home with a pack of Sip Chips and a personal safety device, the necklace from Invisaware.